Deep in the heart of the jungle, there lived a very special monkey named Milo. Milo was a proboscis monkey known for their big, long noses. Milo's nose was the longest anyone had ever seen. Some monkeys teased him about it, but Milo was proud of his unique nose. It made him special. Milo was a happy monkey who loved to swing through the trees. He was always curious and loved to explore new places. He dreamed of adventure and excitement. Little did he know, a grand adventure was about to begin. As Milo swung through the trees, he spotted his three best friends, Leo the leopard, Tilly the toucan, and Benny the baby elephant. Leo was lounging on a branch, soaking up the sun. His spotted fur glowed in the sunlight. Tilly was perched on a high branch, her colorful beak chattering away. Benny was splashing in a mud puddle, his little trunk spraying water everywhere.
Good morning, friends.
Milo, we were just talking about you. We were wondering if you'd heard the news.
Benny trumpeted in agreement, spraying water everywhere with his trunk. Leo stretched and yawned.
What news?
Milo was intrigued. His friends always knew the best jungle gossip. He couldn't wait to hear what they had to tell him. There are whispers in the jungle, Milo, Tilly began, her voice hushed with excitement.
Legends of a magical place.
A place no one has ever seen before.
A place called the Rainbow Waterfall.
Milo's jaw dropped. The Rainbow Waterfall? He had heard stories from the oldest monkeys in the jungle, tales of a hidden waterfall with water that shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow. It was said to be a place of magic and wonder.
Do you think it's really real?
We have to find out. It's the adventure of a lifetime.
And so, the four friends decided to set off on a journey to find the legendary Rainbow Waterfall. They gathered their courage and their snacks and set off into the heart of the jungle. The jungle was a symphony of sounds. The chatter of monkeys, the squawk of parrots, the rustle of leaves. The air was thick with the smell of damp earth and exotic flowers. They followed winding jungle paths, their senses alert to the sights and sounds of their home. Benny used his trunk to clear a path through the thick undergrowth. Leo's sharp eyes scanned the trees for danger. Tilly flew ahead, scouting the way with her keen eyesight. And Milo, with his long nose held high, sniffed the air for clues. As they journeyed deeper into the jungle, the air grew cooler, and the sunlight struggled to penetrate the dense canopy above. The path became more treacherous, with tangled roots and slippery moss underfoot. But the friends pressed on, their determination fueled by the legend of the Rainbow Waterfall. The friends journeyed for hours, their excitement growing with every step. They crossed babbling brooks and climbed over moss-covered logs. They helped each other navigate the tricky terrain, their friendship growing stronger with every challenge they overcame. Finally, as the sun began to set, they arrived at a roaring river. The water was a muddy brown, rushing over rocks and swirling dangerously.
How are we going to cross this?
Asked Benny, his voice trembling slightly. The river looked deep and dangerous.
We can't fly over it, it's too wide.
Said Tilly, her colorful feathers ruffled with worry.
And I can't swim that well.
Admitted Leo, his usually confident demeanor fading. The friends were disheartened. The river seemed like an impossible obstacle. Their dreams of finding the Rainbow Waterfall seemed to vanish with the setting sun. Milo looked from the raging river to his worried friends. He knew he had to do something. He took a deep breath and closed his eyes. He focused all his energy on his most unique feature, his long, long nose. He wiggled it from side to side, taking in deep sniffs of the air. Suddenly, Milo's eyes flew open. He had an idea! Don't worry, friends. My nose knows just what to do. Milo's friends looked at him with a mixture of surprise and skepticism. What could Milo possibly do with his nose that would help them cross this raging river? My nose can smell things from far away, and I can smell something interesting just beyond those trees. He pointed his long nose towards a clump of trees on the riverbank. Intrigued, the friends cautiously followed Milo toward the trees. They trusted their friend, even if they didn't quite understand his plan. As they approached the trees, the friends noticed something remarkable. Hidden amongst the foliage was a sturdy vine, thicker than any they had ever seen. It stretched across the river, disappearing into the trees on the other side. My nose told me there was something here that could help us. We can use this vine to swing across the river. The friends were amazed. Milo's incredible nose had saved the day. They quickly devised a plan. Benny, with his strong legs, would hold the vine steady while the others swung across. One by one, the friends swung across the river, their hearts pounding with excitement. Leo went first, his claws gripping the vine tightly. Tilly followed, her wings fluttering nervously. Milo went next, his long nose leading the way. Finally, Benny let go of the vine and lumbered across a shallow part of the river, the water barely reaching his knees. They had done it. They had crossed the river, thanks to Milo's incredible nose and their unwavering teamwork. They were one step closer to finding the rainbow waterfall. Exhausted but exhilarated, the friends continued their journey. The jungle around them seemed to shimmer with newfound beauty. Exotic flowers in every color imaginable bloomed along the path, their petals damp with evening dew. Birds of paradise with feathers like rainbows soared overhead.
As they walked, they shared stories and laughter, their friendship deepening with every shared experience. They had faced challenges and overcome obstacles, proving that together they could achieve anything.
The air grew misty, and the scent of damp earth filled their nostrils. The jungle sounds seemed to fade away, replaced by a low rumble that grew louder with every step.
Do you hear that?
Whispered Tilly, her eyes wide with wonder.
The waterfall.
Breathed Milo.
I can feel it.
And then they reached a clearing. And there, in all its glory, was the rainbow waterfall. It was even more breathtaking than they had imagined. Water cascaded down a cliff face in a roaring torrent, shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow. The spray from the waterfall created a fine mist that danced in the air, reflecting the sunlight in a dazzling display. The friends stood in awe, mesmerized by the beauty of the waterfall. They had never seen anything so magical. The colors seemed to dance before their eyes, painting the jungle in 1,000 hues. The air thrummed with a strange energy, filling them with a sense of peace and wonder.
We found it.
Whispered Benny, his voice filled with awe.
We actually found it.
It's even more beautiful than I imagined.
Breathed Leo, his eyes reflecting the colors of the waterfall. They spent the rest of the afternoon playing in the spray of the waterfall, their laughter echoing through the jungle. They splashed in the cool water, feeling its magic wash over them. They had faced their fears, overcome obstacles, and reached their goal together. They had proven that with friendship and teamwork, anything was possible. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the jungle, the friends gathered by the edge of the pool at the bottom of the waterfall. They were tired but happy, their hearts full of gratitude for their friendship and for the incredible adventure they had shared.
I'm so proud of us.
Said Tilly, her voice filled with emotion.
We did it!
We couldn't have done it without you, Milo.
Said Leo, placing a paw on Milo's shoulder.
Your nose saved the day.
Milo blushed, his long nose twitching with happiness. He had never felt so proud of his unique feature. It wasn't just a funny nose, it was a special gift, one that had helped him and his friends achieve their dreams. As the moon rose over the jungle, casting an ethereal glow over the rainbow waterfall, the friends made their way back home. They carried with them not only the memory of the magical waterfall, but also a renewed appreciation for their friendship and for the importance of embracing their unique qualities. Word of their adventure spread throughout the jungle, and soon everyone was talking about Milo the monkey with the extraordinary nose and his brave friends. They became heroes, an inspiration to all who dared to dream of adventure and embrace their differences. And so Milo, Leo, Tilly and Benny continued to explore the jungle, their friendship stronger than ever. They knew that no matter what challenges they faced, they could overcome them together, with courage, determination, and a little help from Milo's amazing nose.